81. Did you get that? I'll edit that out. Maybe.
$86.5.
Go there and then there.
Yeah.
Okay. Pull your shirt up.
Should I have not recorded that?
No, I'll just edit it out. Carl is 9 months pregnant. $85. Don't make eye contact.
Look this up.
90.
I might be about 400 now after I've had the cup on at 180.
$121 over 83.
Go.
Should wear gloves. This is gross. 29, 28.
That's so good.
Right. Using a medicine ball and a chest push. Great. That's 4 meters 70. Take another try. That's 5 meters 10. Okay, now I can stop. As our cardiorespiratory test, we're going to do a yo-yo test. Carl, who is super fit, is going to show us how to do that. Kerry, you can press play.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're doing a sit and reach test. What Carl's going to do is he's going to stretch his arms along his hands along either side of the ruler over here as far as he can go. Is that as far as you can go? centimeters. Endurance test
Wait,
we're going
start
to
again,
do,
start again. Go.
for our muscular endurance test, we're going to do pull-ups. Kyle's going to do as many pull-ups as he can in 1 minute. Just to start off with, Kyle's going to do some cardiovascular work on the bike and then the rower. We're going to start off slowly and then slowly build up the resistance. Okay, for the second part of the cardiovascular work, we're just going to do about 2 kilometers of rowing. Kyle's going to start off slowly, just build up the intensity. We're going to move on to some resistance work now. Kyle's going to start off with some bench press. We're going to do 3 sets of 8 reps. Okay, Kyle's going to do some pull-ups now. He's going to do 3 sets of 8 reps. Okay, moving on to the lower body, Kyle's going to do some squatting. He's also going to do 3 sets of 8 reps. Okay, for our second lower body exercise, Kyle's going to do a dumbbell Romanian deadlift. He's also going to do 3 sets of 8 reps. Okay, for our core stability work, Kyle's going to do a bridge for 1 minute. He's just going to drop his bum a little bit. Kyle's going to do an assisted hamstring stretch. He's going to stretch to where he's comfortable, and then he's going to get a little bit uncomfortable for about 3 to 5 seconds, where he's going to pull the elastic back. Really just activate the hamstring up into the lower glutes. Okay, Kyle's going to do a warm down now. It's going to consist of some cardiovascular work and then some static stretching. Just having a look at Kyle's results here. We can see that his body mass index is 26.4, which is slightly overweight. Coupled with that, he has a waist hip ratio of 0.92, which is moderate with a slight health risk. His blood pressure is 121/83, which is elevated. I'll have to retake that. I did just give him a cup of coffee as I arrived at the gym, so that will need a retest. His medicine ball push was 5 meters 10, which is also slightly below average for where he should be. The yo-yo test was a level 8 in a distance of 325 meters, which is below average. His pull-ups, he was only able to do 6, which is very low, and his sit and reach is 14 centimeters, which is also below average. I think looking at those results and knowing Kyle's background a little bit, he is a previous club rugby player, which I don't think by any means is a measure that he is at a fitness level or strength level that we would deem healthy. I know a lot of club rugby players can take the field and really not be healthy human beings. His heart rates, his body mass index coupled with his waist hip ratio, his blood pressure, and then some of those tests are indications that Carl is not at any kind of level that he should be at. I know he had just taken 6 weeks off on a golfing holiday, which really didn't do anything for his health. So what I would do, knowing that Carl does have some muscle memory to fall back on, and I have trained with him, so I know that that he does have a capability that is much more than what he's been tested at here. So what I will do is I would start a 2-week moderate training program, just having a look at towards the end of that 2-week regime, if there's any bounce back in terms of his body adapting quicker than someone that hasn't trained before. This cardiovascular work, I would start with aerobic only and then move to some aerobic and anaerobic work outside of that 2-week period. His rep ranges, I would look at 5, 8, 12 and 25. The 5 rep range would be a strength-based foundation, the movements of squat, bench and deadlift, just those foundational lifts, working on picking up the strength. 8, 12 and 25. 8 and 12 would be accessory work, mostly with dumbbells. Carl's muscle endurance is quite low, so looking at getting that back up. And then reps of 25 would be strength endurance. You're looking at stuff like cable work and box step ups and so on, just to get that strength endurance back in the legs, shoulders, pecs, and then also looking at in that 8 to 12 rep range, we're looking at increasing some shoulder stability and strength to the shoulders with dumbbells, and then also looking at some chest flies as well.